Hello, now we are going to talk about the difference between English and Spanish grammar. First, Spanish nouns have gender. It means that words in English are mostly neutral, but in Spanish it is opposite, for they are distinguished. For example, if we say doctor, in English is neutral, while in Spanish it will be doctor o doctora to confirm if it is male or female. Also, adjectives come after nouns. In English, are many parts of sentences that widely are the same despite the subject. However, in Spanish, if the subject is plural and feminine, the article and the adjective accompanying the subject must also be plural and feminine. Let's see an example. If we say the red flowers, in Spanish we say las flores rojas, what it means that the article, noun, and adjective all end in s, since it is plural, las, and rojas end in as, since flor is female. Negation is much simpler in Spanish. English requires that we mix an affirmative and negative word, which may create a confusion for non-native English speakers as we are. In Spanish, it is far easier to determine what's being it is said since the words we are with to each other. For example, in English we say, I do not want anything. In Spanish, we will say, no quiero nada, which is translated literally to I don't want nothing, sentence that is not possible in English grammar. Also, possessive nouns don't exist in Spanish. In English, all that we have to slap it is put an apostrophe in the s to when it's in a noun. Also, the apostrophe is seen in this example. Adam's jacket. It refers that the jacket is a possessive of Adam. Luckily, learning the rest of possessive words isn't difficult either. Possessive adjectives and pronouns are also used in Spanish to follow every similar format in English. Then we have in Spanish the subject of a sentence often doesn't have to be stated. What it means that the proper conjunction in Spanish we already know the tense and the subject without explicitly and state it. Because of this, it is more acceptable to leave some parts and sentences that we would normally state in English, such as the subject. For example, in English we say I sleep, and in Spanish we say duermo. In English is more usually that we say the verb with a station or action for represents the action, and now my partner will continue.
We're going to continue to talk about the differentiation between English and Spanish grammar.
The punctuation mark is one of the different aspects that change grammar from English to Spanish. In English, there is only punctuation at the end of the sentences. Meanwhile, in Spanish, we have to use the punctuation at the beginning and at the end of the sentences. Like for example, in English, where are you from? What is your name? Where do you live? In Spanish, ¿cuál es tu nombre? ¿Dónde vives? ¿De dónde eres? The use of the letter ñ. In English grammar, this word doesn't exist in any dictionary and anything, but in Spanish grammar, it exists. Therefore, when I translate from English to Spanish, is to be careful of. Everybody needs to know about it because sometimes this word is confused with the letter M in Spanish. As for example, this letter is used for names. Word like girls, boys, and pineapple, niño, niña, and piña. Difference in prepositions. There are a few prepositions in over, under, about, across, behind, in English. We use some prepositions to determine the exact location in the time or place of an object. Preposition definitely play as much as matter role in Spanish, with fewer words which seem to leave the ambiguity to the English speaker. For many cases in English we will use it, on, and, at in English, but in Spanish we just use the word en. For example, estoy en la fiesta, I am at the party. Estoy en la casa, I am at the house. Estoy en el baby shower, I am at the baby shower. Conjugation, sorry. The difference is that the English language has some change in the verb form, adding rs or s indicated person form in the present tenses, adding ed or d to indicate simple past tenses, and add ing to indicate continuous approach to verb, to indicate more time in English, add a auxiliary verb such as has, had, been, with, in front of the start verb form, but in Spanish is different for the conjunction auxiliary, which extensively modified verbs. It is to indicate a person, mode, or type. For example, hablar, to speak, hablo, I speak, habla, they speak, hablarás, you will speak. The accentuation of the word. In Spanish grammar exists something very important for this independent tone of the one text. It is very important that the recognized use of the accent is made in the words. In Spanish grammar, these words are called agudas, graves, esdrújulas, and sobreesdrújulas, but it does not exist in English grammar, as for example, corazón, razón, acción. So that is all for me. Thank you so much.